Hey girl, I'll be super transparent and tell you that when I first started thinking about recording this video and sharing my heart with you, I was gonna do it in different locations to make sure that it stayed interesting and that you watched it the whole way through. And then I sat there and I was like, I want to have a conversation with the woman that needs me. And if you were here in my condo with me, we'd probably be sitting on the bed just like this or on the balcony, but there's a lot of road noise out there, so I'm not gonna do this out there. Just chatting and sharing with you my heart. And I do have like a few things like noted down just because I wanna make sure to give you the information and stay on topic and not ramble too much. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So please bear with me. I'm obviously not a professional speaker, but I do want to share with you like some really important points that hopefully you'll resonate with, and that we can chat even more when you get done watching this video. So my story started 13 years ago when I was 22. I was fresh into the corporate world and finding my way there, and involved in that finding my way, found my way to a fast food restaurant every single morning for some kind of breakfast burrito, then a separate stop at Starbucks every morning for a venti coffee. That I would drive to my desk, sit at my desk, and then every evening do these required, not required, but required happy hours that I'm sure you're familiar with. While you're in your pencil skirt, you're having a couple of vodka sodas, I would go to bed and wake up all over again the next morning. So two things really started to happen. Number one, my energy was tanking. By 2 p.m., I felt exhausted, even though I'd had a huge coffee that morning. I don't know if you can relate to that, but I was just, I felt like I could fall asleep at my desk every single day at 2 p.m. And then also at the same time, my pencil skirt was getting tighter and tighter and tighter as my waistline grew. And so neither of those was obviously something that I wanted, but as a former college athlete who used to have all this time to work out and to train and run and do all this stuff, I no longer had that time. I didn't know how to fit in health and wellness into this new role that I was in. So whether that's you're finding yourself right now, if you've been in your corporate career for a while, or maybe you just had like a significant life change, maybe you just like had a baby, or you just went back to work, or you just changed jobs where the schedule is different, like that's exactly where I was. And so I can 100% relate to you. So I would be on Pinterest looking for like meal plans and healthy recipes, and then like these like print out like workout things that I could like take to the gym, because of course I had a gym membership. Everybody has a gym membership, right? But I was never going. And so every Monday I would wake up with the best intentions. I would have this perfect plan laid out that involved a lot of kale and 6 days at the gym, and by Wednesday an unexpected meeting would throw everything out of whack. And it was, if I couldn't stick to this strict, rigid plan, then I didn't know what else to do. I didn't know how to make this health and wellness fit into my life, and not this other way around where my life was fitting into this very tiny, narrow, small, constricting, confined box of the things that I was finding on Pinterest and my random Google searches. But then I found my secret weapon, and I'm gonna go into complete detail because it obviously changed my life. And you've seen some of my Instagram, I'm sure, and if you scroll, on anything that I've got right now, you're gonna see, not only my physical and mental transformation, but that of others. And so I'm gonna go into a lot of detail with that. 12 and a half years ago, I found my secret weapon, and I started diving into the world of health and wellness. And this has evolved into what is known now as the Next Level Babes Fit Club, and now the Academy. So I wanna go through like details about what that is, because I know you're like, okay, give me the goods. I wanted to take my experience of the last 12 and a half years, all the tips that I've learned, the tricks that I've learned, the meal prepping that actually works, that you don't spend all day Sunday in the kitchen, glowing skin tips, how to read nutrition labels, all that stuff, and package it up for you in a real talk, girl to girl, like here's how to do this in the real world kind of setup. It's absolutely mind-blowing, the value and how much love and effort and excitedness that I've put into this program that I'm super excited for you to get your hands on. So number one, all your fitness is streamed to you on your phones, on your laptops. So these workouts go where you go. There is hundreds of workout programs and thousands of workouts, and so there's absolutely no chance of you getting bored. There's no plateau. I know that everybody is scared of that plateau. I can tell you after 12 and a half years, feeling really good about not hitting a plateau, always having the next level to challenge me, and that's available, you know, streaming right to you. So whether you're traveling, or ironically, this is being recorded during the, I don't know what they're calling it, epidemic of the coronavirus. We are basically self-quarantining right now, so I haven't missed a beat. Also, like, let me just say, side note, if you love the gym, obviously you could play these on your phone. I know I was the girl that would walk into the gym and not know how to like work the machines, and I would just get frazzled. But if you still like going to a place, that's absolutely an option. If you love your spin classes, this can be incorporated into that, as well as Pilates classes and stuff like that. If that is your jam, that's something that you like to hit every once in a while, absolutely, that is an easy thing. Again, this is fitting into your life and the things that you love and not the other way around, okay? So also included are your meal plans. They're so simple, easy, and delicious. I know that you're very busy, like I get that. And these are absolutely gorgeous. There's shopping lists for you. So whether you do grocery delivery or you go to the grocery store, you have a shopping list right there. So you can just, it's so easy. There's also these prep ahead sheets. So I made those specifically for really busy weeks, or what I call like the girl on the go. If you're always on the go, then these are gonna save you, and it's stuff that can be done in advance. So this is all your done for you nutrition. That's the biggest, or one of the big components of this is simple nutrition. And it's also going to teach you, and I have a video on, you know, how to do this, you know, with like birthday parties and restaurants, eating out, happy hours and stuff like that. So all of this is like beautifully mixed in that. Okay, lastly, and most importantly, the new and biggest component of this whole project is the Academy. So I created this university style system where you would log in just like if you were doing online classes at a college, but it's way more fun. And you have videos with bite-sized actionable tips on everything ranging from, you know, that how to meal prep that works with your schedule. We talk about some different work schedules, and my recommendation based on your work schedule. Again, this is like meant for like real life, like woman to woman, like how are we going to do this, right? How are we going to manage everything in our lives and also feel really good on the inside and have confidence that flows from the inside out, feel really good in our clothes, feel really good in our bodies, okay? I've got a video on what to do when you have zero motivation and you just don't want to do it. I give some really great hacks in there that have kept me on track, again, for 12 and a half years. And I think that is one of the biggest things, is that I have the history, and I'm just showing you that this isn't a fad. Like, this is something that can be incorporated into your life and go for the long term. So it's something that's sustainable, and you can still, you know, go and have fun with your girlfriends. All of this goes into your life, and you're gonna just like feel the most amazing from the inside out. So that Academy is, I think it's up to 7 modules or 7 videos already. So not only have I done that, I have at the bottom of most of them, I have done like a recap PDF, which I love, like beautiful printouts. I don't know if the same is true for you. So I spent a lot of time, like it's not just like in a Google Doc, and there wouldn't be anything wrong with that, but I wanted to make them really beautiful. So I spent the extra time doing that. So you can download them, you can save them to your phone, you can take a screenshot. So if, say for instance, if it's the motivation video, so we talk through that. But then I did the PDF so you could have a recap of what we talked about. So when you're having that moment of, oh crap, I have no motivation, or I'm standing in the pantry and I'm about to binge, you know, on something chocolate or something salty, and I know I'm not actually hungry, you pull up that picture on your phone or you pull up that PDF on your phone, and you're able to know what to do, how to navigate that. So I have that all built in there for you. So I'm really excited to dig in with that. So, and then a couple of things that we go through, and I would like you to even think about this right now, is what we call, like these like surface level goals and then these deeper goals, right? So for instance, my surface level goals when I started was to loosen up that pencil skirt. I mean, it was getting really tight. It was really getting uncomfortable in my skin. I was gaining weight that was unhealthy weight from those fast foods and from the coffee. So like my initial goal was like, I need to get this weight under control. I need to feel better about myself. But my true underlining goal, and this is a great exercise to do, my true underlining goal was to have more energy, to feel more vibrant, to have more confidence that came from the inside out. Those were my deeper goals that I was focused on achieving. So I know that, going through something like this and making an investment in something like this, like might seem like, oh, I've tried something like that before, or, oh, I've done something and, I failed at it or whatever. But I'd like for you to look at, I know I was paying for a gym membership and that was 12 years ago. So I don't even know what they go for now. I know what spin classes cost. I know what, nutritionists cost. I know what all these components would cost if they were all separate, and I've taken the time, to pull, all of this together for you in such a reasonable price point that would normally cost you like thousands of dollars. And so I would like you to take that into consideration, when you're looking at this, and don't short sell yourself just because maybe something before hasn't worked. And to just kind of even put like the icing on top of the cupcake, there is a 30-day love it or leave it promise. And what that means is you could actually get all the meal plans from me. You could go through all of the videos. You could do, 20 something days of workouts and then decide that this is not the right fit or path for you, and then return it for your refund. And why that is important is because I was there. I was the girl that had tried a lot. I was the girl that had spent a lot of money on the gym that I never went to. And I want you to know that if this isn't the right fit for you, then I want you to get your money back, because I want to serve you. I want to help you. I want to walk you through a path that has been just life altering for me. Like, I don't know where I would be in life, in my body, in my confidence, without these workouts and without the meal plans. And then now you get the academy. So what I want you to do next is fill out the form that you'll see linked somewhere to this video. If you're on my website, then it'll be underneath it. It could be in the link of my bio if you're on Instagram. I'm really gonna try to get this video in as many places as possible because I feel like this is a really important message and there's so many women that need this right now. So there's gonna be a form for you to fill out just so I can get to know you. So please don't think that it goes into some kind of bot system that's gonna respond to you. I am on the other end of that screen. I'm going to be the one reading your email. It's not going to be anybody else. I'm going to reply personally to you. So just know that that is a human, a person that is reading these and going to be responding to these. And I cannot wait to see your transformation, in 30 days, in 60 days, in 90 days, and heck, even in 12 years. And I'm going to be with you for the long haul doing that. So submit your form. I'm so excited to talk to you and I'm so excited to see your transformation. Talk to you soon, girl. Bye.